pick, if it goes down or
That's a
doesn't
harder
come up
handle
to where
one
you need it to
than
be,
too.
you're pick, if it goes down or
That's a
doesn't,
harder.
you're pick, if it goes down or
That's a
doesn't,
harder.
you're pick, if it goes down or doesn't, you're pick, if it goes down or doesn't, you're pick, if it goes down or doesn't, you're Hi, welcome to the annual Awful Waffle Draft Barbecue Show.
Okay.
With Dan and Carter.
Hey guys, welcome. We've got another year. 2023 is in the books. What a crazy year it was. It was
Draft Barbecue Show.
Yeah, it was an epic fantasy football leagues in now 3 different leagues. We've got, of course, you know, the Alien Western Fantasy Football League, Western Alliance Fantasy Football League, and last year was the inaugural year of the Gridiron Girls Fantasy Football League. The Gridiron Girls, I think they did a great job. It was pretty competitive. But they all hit the ground running. It was really surprising. They kind of took off, didn't have too many questions. They grabbed the reins, and they all really kind of drove that entire season. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Dan, I was watching that league this year, and that one player named Carla Pierce.
She was cut early. She didn't make it.
No, she was trans, and she played really well, I think.
Yeah, not bad.
Carla Pierce.
No. Yeah, pretty good season. Of course, in the AWFFL League and WAFFL League, we've had pretty good excitement. Who won the AWFFL?
Well, the evil Dark Lord, evil lesbian dwarves, yes, the Phantom of the Opera, won again in a repeat matchup of 2 teams that have really been dominating our league. You got Tenno, who just joined. He's a recent guy. He's been in 2 out of 3 Super Bowls, much like a team that used to be called Quarantine. I've got some scoop on you. There may be a change coming at Quarantine headquarters in WAFFL. That's just a scoop. It's just a rumor that I've heard. But anyway, evil lesbian dwarves won last year. They had won the previous year before. Yeah, so it was a good year for them. And I think, Dan, did you happen to win the Golden Waffle?
So it has been. Yeah, we'll get to the awards ceremony. Sure.
But how you won your league?
Yeah, for the first time in a lot of years. It was a really difficult season. Got out the gates rough. By week 8, yeah, for the first time. It looks like we've got a little bit of a technical issue too. Is anybody watching the broadcast here? See if they can see, because I think we've got an echo going on. Do you hear that behind the tower? Looks like we've got a little bit of a technical issue too. Is anybody watching the broadcast here? Oh, I know what it is. See if they can see, because I think we've got an echo going on. Do you hear that behind the tower? Looks like we've got a little bit of a technical issue too. Okay, can you hear the echo now? Sound okay?
Doing a little entertaining.
Okay.
I'm color.
I want to say thanks to a couple of the viewers out there on the cloud that let us know that we had a bit of an echo issue. We were broadcasting, and then we were also viewing the broadcast on a browser on the same computer, and therefore it was playing the echo. I think we're all good to go. Sorry about that. Technical issues. Live TV, what are you going to do, right?
Well, I have no idea where we left off, but we had a couple of champions. What we were talking about, Dan, how many years had it been between your last championship?
Well, it has been, let's take a look at the hardware here.
Thought we were waiting for the trip, but we'll just give you this bad boy now.
Well, no, I'll let you see. I'm going and find out when the last time I won it, and it is a long time ago. God, not 2006. Was it 2006?
Could be.
2006.
It was a long time ago.
2006.
And there's some controversy regarding, I hate to bring it up, but there was a move on that final game in the WAFFL Bowl. We won't
go into that now.
Okay. But there was controversial moves made by, well, anyway. Rolling.
Okay.
More. Okay. Yes, there was a miracle in WAFFL of, you know what it really was? I think it was one of the best moments of sportsmanship that I have ever seen.
Well, it was late in the 13th hour, just before the game started. The lineups were already locked, and I got a call that one of my guys might have been out. I already put in my lineup, but I called my opponent, Quarantine, and asked him if I could do a lineup before the game started, and they did allow it. And so with that change, I was able to.
Well, that's kind of political the way you mentioned that. It actually, you made the move and then made the call. It wasn't like you called a tank.
No. I made the call. I made the move after the call.
Okay, but it's time to move on from last year's mistakes.
Okay. We have a couple of trophies to award here real quick.
You want to get that out of the way before I want to talk about some new things going on in AWFL, any rule changes? Why don't we bring up...
Rule changes?
Yeah, like there's been a motion from Phil Orta, the cave dog. He says, and I quote, "We've been playing for $100 for 27 fucking years, and the time that we upped the ante."
That is in the Western Alliance Fantasy Football
That was a
League.
quote. That was a quote. I would never say that.
That's in my league, and yeah, we've been playing $100 a year since forever. So I don't see a problem with it. As you know, if there's going to be a rule change, it's not going to be immediate for this year, unless we get an overwhelming response.
Positive.
And everybody says, yeah, okay, let's do it now. Then we'll go ahead and we'll go to 200 years. We have one vote for or $200 a year. And then we've got one vote for $500. I don't think that's going to carry. Motion denied.
Hold on, Phil. Are you going to second it? Dana,
Oh, okay. So what else? One of the new things this year that we're going to be dealing with is the new kickoffs.
God, I don't even know what to make of that. I think it's going to make... I don't know if it's going to make special teams any more exciting.
I think it's going to make it way more exciting.
I don't know.
No, I'm serious. I watched the preseason game, and they're adopting the rules from the Arena League.
Right.
And anyway, it's like a running play. And so I think you could find some value in those later rounds with punt returners if your league allows that kind of scoring.
Yeah.
But I think we should kick this show on the road.
Yep.
Let's get going. I'd like to mention a couple of things in AWFL this year.
Rule changes.
There's really no rule change, but I've been asked for about 10 years now that some of you younger people don't even know what a check is. So when I say, can you please mail me a check at this address? They're like, Carter, I don't know how to get a check. I literally hear this from players like, Carter, what is a check? So after further review, you know how fast Carter moves on these things. Just like it took me 7 years to abandon the CBS draft site, so we had so many redrafts over and over. Anyway, let's not think about dark times. But
you've ushered into the 20th century, I think, almost.
Yes, Carter has a PayPal account. Finally.
Whoa.
No, I don't do that. That's a government organization spying on my withdrawals of cash and what I'm spending my hooker bucks on.
Change is scary, I know.
So anyway, I will actually post up my pen pal, that thing that takes money. I don't know how I'm going to get it out. That's my big problem with this.
We'll just let it ride for the next decade. Next thing, I got $10,000 in the account. I have no idea how to get out.
What do I spend it on? Like, I have a PayPal, so I don't quite get it, but the engineer speaks. So anyway, I'm going to have PayPal. Once again, I'd like to thank Dave, who always sends his check. It's probably already on my desk.
Yeah.
Your brother, he always pays early and pays right on. The reason why I'm doing it also is last year, when they trickle in, when people find checks and how to write them, and they put them in the mailbox, sometimes I don't get them all until the end of the season. And you know how much I love accounting errors. So what we're going to do is I will now have a record of who has actually paid, so I don't have to call you and go, did you actually pay me this year? I think I can't remember. So anyway, I'll have a PayPal account, so you guys won't have to write checks this year. So I think that's a big innovation for our league.
That's pretty big.
And also, along with that, and this is serious, if you don't pay your dues by the first week games in October, I'm going to suspend your team from using the waiver wire.
You're going to enforce it? You're going to enforce it?
Yes. That's why I got that pen pal thing.
Long overdue.
Is that way I can say everybody's in and everybody's out, right? So if this year I am not gonna, you have no excuse of I don't know what a check is. I've heard that one. Can I Venmo you, Carter? I have no idea what that means. So this way there'll be a record, and you can, you'll get a warning, but when you will not be able to use the waiver if I don't receive your dues paid by the first weekend in August. So that gives you a whole month, 2 months from now at least. Okay, so anyway, let's wind this down.
Quick note on WAFFL payment. As usual, I do take Venmo, and I do take cash in Las Vegas. Speaking of Las Vegas, the entire league, all 10 teams, will be joining us in Las Vegas for our draft this year. I cannot say enough to the members of this league. You guys make the effort. You make it out there. We get together, and it is great seeing you guys. It's so proud of this league.
Well,
so proud of you guys.
Dan, 27 years of one fantasy football league with almost everyone still original. That's a quarter century of fantasy football.
Appreciate it. Okay, let's give out some hardware.
Okay, I will give this to Dan.
Shall we stand up?
No, then we'll be out of camera.
Okay, well, I kind of like that.
Cue the butthole. Get ready. 5 minutes. Sorry, he likes to streak. Yes. Dan, as a co-commissioner of the WAC, I give you the golden waffle to the commissioner.
It has been so long. 18 years in the making. My little name right behind
18.
Flippy. Flip Reese. Double winner 2 years in a row. I'm happy that my name's here. I'm glad to have taken this back. Thanks, guys. The golden waffle.
Unrelated, I think you're in our field. Oh, okay. Unrelated, I also won last year. I won the Cootie Cup.
Is that 3 or 4?
That's my fourth.
Fourth waffle.
Okay, it's over. The glory, it's New Year.
The glory never ends. The glory's always here.
Will you present me the Cootie Cup?
I cannot. I'm no longer in this league. Scotty is the only representative here can present this trophy.
And this is 2 years in a row. I'm accepting this award under protest to our commissioner, Jeremy Beaupre. Protest. Dan should be in this league. He's an original. He was a champion last year with me. Why you cut him out? Bullshit.
There was no vote.
There was no vote. So Jeremy, when you see this, because you're in our other league, I know you're going to see it.
There's never a vote.
There was never a vote, man. And a league with Dan is better than no league with Dan.
Never a vote.
Okay.
Here, you can have this.
The Cootie Cup. Thank you. Thank you. Back to back.
New engraving.
The hallowed Cooter Cup. I'll treat it with the respect that it deserves. And, noted last year we had an asterisk that was given to us because the player had we couldn't finish the Bills Cincinnati game. So anyway, I think we should get to the drawing.
Congratulations on last year's championship.
I did it with no moves left. For like the last 5 weeks of the season, Scotty, I had 0 moves left. And I gutted it out. I just kept. It was incredible.
I had to pray.
Incredible.
I had to make moves. Had to make something happen. And
well, in this league, it's limited. I could not make another. I was
25
out.
Moves. You were out.
I was out. I used.
You were out by week 11.
And Dan will tell you, as a team, I burnt 8 of our picks in the first week
9.
when I woke up and did 8 different tight ends.
It wasn't in the first week.
In the
you
first
burned
morning.
9
Boom,
before
boom,
the season started to get a kicker and a starting defense.
No, it was a tight end. It was a tight end.
Anyway. Okay, that's it for the hardware.
Won.
Congratulations once again on a great season.
To Evil Lesbians. Thing is, it's a new year, and so let's get to that lotto ball draft.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. Okay, we're break.
Okay.
Turn the volume down.
So, are we going to do the girls first?
I think so.
Sound is down.
I'm not a commissioner of this league.
That's fine. Just as well.
We're standing by.
Okay, cool. And
I guess
Going around.
I guess we should bring Hal over here.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
we're
got
bringing
you
Hal
jacking
here.
off too.
Good,
in the production.
It was an accurate
It's like
stroke.
catching Steve
Yeah.
fucking the deer blink.
You know, it felt like the Oscars to me with that like political, thing going
I
like.
just want to get my message
No
across.
vote. Get
you
your
know?
get your
I
message
want the
out.
constituents to
who's
know how I
first in
feel.
the vacuum tube?
The girls.
All right. Here you go, Dan. Girls.
Dan, are we standing by between?
once we draw them, then it's going to be.
So I'm going to let you cut to me on that because I cut it myself because I didn't know there was.
That's fine.
So you can tell me we're going to be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do, totally. Now this is going to get really loud with this, so you might want to turn the volume down while we're drawing.
75%.
And
Well,
then
look,
we've
and
got
also I
to.
think if we keep it down and just have that.
Oh no,
thought
we
you
gotta
had-
see the whole unit.
I thought you had
baby.
the spinner. Come on.
No, you kidding?
Oh, I like
We,
the
we,
that
got, we
what
have
it
to
is?
have the shop back.
I like the
Dude,
spinner.
do you
Because
know
this
how
is like
long
a
it took us to
ping pong
innovate?
ball.
27 years, and
I
this
think
is
you
what we
guys
came up with.
And it hasn't been upgraded since.
I made it. It's how.
Okay, can you Oh, you can't reframe. You might want to move that back because you know it's going to be taller. Okay, where are the girls' balls?
Girls don't have balls, Dan.
They do now.
They do tonight.
Now, see, that would be a good name for my team. That's
Girls don't
creative.
have balls.
Have balls.
That's
That's
a good
short.
name. That's colorful. These guys will come up with something,
Girls don't like balls.
something
Of
like
course
that.
they do. What are you talking about? God damn it. Did you lose both your balls?
Okay, turn the vacuum on.
Okay, here's
Turn
where
on
the
the
stress
camera.
starts.
So we can get
Okay, so
inside.
where are we throwing them?
You're going to have to probably move it back.
I
It's
got
going
it.
to be live.
So then we'll put them in here, yes?
Yep.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
And we need somebody to write down these picks.
Here, I can write.
We don't have a
Oh,
pen and paper.
good. Someone writes in our audience. That's a first.
We have a
Hand
notepad.
me the box.
That's a first. We've never
Carter,
had
hand
any.
me the box.
How about paper? Right on.
I'm looking.
How about paper? Let's get paper.
Go ahead, flip to it real quick.
Can I?
Yeah. What, you think you're on like ABC News or something?
Welcome to the.
We're not ready.
We're already
I know, but I like it. Oh, and the winner is.
Volume, just put the
They just
camera
put
on.
it up. People are bored. They're standing looking at that.
We're getting phone calls. The viewers are unhappy.
Dave.
Oh,
Okay, is the
What are you doing?
volume on? Are we live?
You're live.
Let's
Not
go
yet.
live. Turn the volume up.
and
There
away
was
we
no
go.
vote.
There was no vote.
All right, so
Dan, will you,
Five,
will you
four,
announce
what?
the
Oh,
Turn it
oh.
on!
Not yet. Not yet.
No, but will you?
Mark, is that go?
Okay, guys, we're getting ready to do our first draw. Go ahead and hit it. Let's go. We're going to do the girls' league first. There are 8 teams in the girls' league. We're going to start with the girls, and then we're going to do awful, and then we're going to do waffle.
The first ball out is
The first ball out for the girls'
Number
league
8
is
or-
number 10, or number 8 rather, and then the last ball out is the number 1 pick. Got it? Got it? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Number 8 pick of the Gridiron Girls Fantasy Football League 2024.
Lynn A.
Lynn Allen. Lynn Allen is the number 8 pick. The number 7 pick.
Anna.
Anna,
Let the camera see that it's
one of our new members this year.
oh, coming in at what number?
Number 6.
6 is
Hey, number 5, Kellen. Number 5, Kellen. Hey, audio, how's the sound? Good. Number 4.
Oh, whoever's still in there is number 1, but number 2 is
4.
Oh, sorry. Dana.
Number 3. Number 3. A new member to the league this year, Stephanie. Stephanie at number 3.
The number 2 pick is Maggie.
Maggie, number 2. And then the number 1 pick for Gridiron Girls 2024, last year's champion, Sheila.
Sheila.
That shouldn't be allowed.
I agree.
That should not be allowed.
We're already getting some protests on that number 1 pick. I'm not sure if it should be allowed, but we're going to let it ride. So now we're going to go on to the Alien West.
Your call.
It's yours.
Okay.
Now, Carter, with your draw, what is the order of balls received and draft order? So this first ball is what?
The first ball is number 1 pick.
First ball is number 1 pick. We're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
I'll get that.
I can feel the tension. Put the knife in.
Put the knife in it.
Put the knife in it. Put the knife in, Hal. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like shaking.
I know. This is it.
This is it. This is number
the start
1.
of the
It just,
season. This
boom,
is it.
right off the bat, we know. Christian McCaffrey is going to be on. I don't even want to see. I don't want to look at it.
There's already controversy. Are you ready?
Yes,
Are you ready for the number 1 pick?
I am. Make it so.
The number 1? You do the honors.
For 2 years in a row, our returning champion, Evil Lesbian Dwarves.
There is no God.
Still God. Ouch. 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 Ouch.
That hurts.
Again.
Number 2.
Coming right behind him is the Foo Fighters or the F-Bombers, Carter Price's name. Number 2. I like fun. Killing me. The number 3 in the awful draft is the Ugly Motherfuckers. It's an alien theme. Shockers. David Platt.
What number is that? That's number 4, Shockers.
I've lost my place.
It's exciting. No, it's so
I'm in the
intense.
shot.
I don't know what to do with it all.
Tandy.
Number 5, Dandy.
Right where I like to be.
Number 6,
We have controversy now.
you're already in there?
2 of me. This is F-Bomb. Re-Lotto.
Who did the draft? Who did the balls?
You did the balls.
I gave you to check.
He gave me a bag of balls.
So check them. Are you in here twice?
Yeah, F-Bomb.
And you already picked.
Yes, so we have to do a repick. Sorry, ELB. I'm sure.
Put the odds. Please stand by. Stand by. Take that one out. Put the next one in. Who's missing?
So where are those? Stop
That's
the
a
press.
redraft.
That is a redraft.
No, it's not. Just add.
Hey, wait. Can we edit that? Can we cut that?
No,
out?
there is no editing. Is the volume off? We can't hear him then.
So who's
Can't let him-
missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick the volume.
So read the list off.
Okay, F-Bombers.
Hold on. We'll read the
Do you
list off.
want the list from the beginning?
Okay,
No, I
it's
know
the
that
Foo
we
Fighters.
just, yeah. F-Bombers, that's me.
Flirt with Disaster.
Flirting with Disaster.
Red Rockets.
Red Rockets.
10 and 8, 10-0.
10-0.
Where are the balls?
You're not going to redo the whole thing. Just do the last 4.
No,
gotta redo the whole thing.
because there's an extra ball in there.
All right, go to lives because we're going to do the never-ending redraft.
Where are my bag of balls?
Alright,
Did you
hey.
double check them?
All right, hey,
Ugly
hey,
motherfucker.
hey, fellas,
Yeah,
fellas,
yeah.
we're going back live, and you're gonna have to tell us what's
I'll tell
happening.
him. I'll
You
tell
ready? Here we go, Carter. 5.
You know, one of the great things about live television is you never know what's going to happen. You know, you think you got it all prepared and ready to go, but you don't. One little thing you overlook, and all of a sudden we're starting from scratch. Speaking of starting from scratch, we're actually going to start from scratch. So we had 2 of Carter's balls in there. Not quite sure how that happened.
They just
But-
gave-
One. He only has one.
They just
But
Just in case you didn't know.
we're resorting all of the ping pong balls. We're going to make sure there's only 1 per team in there, and we're going to redo all this here in just a flash. Sorry about the inconvenience, guys. We would rather have it just. I gotta, I feel bad for evil lesbian dwarves. I mean, that's just kind of rough. Getting number 1 pick and have it take. But you know, the best part about it happening to him is it didn't happen to me.
It did happen to you once.
It did happen to me once too.
That's 'cause
Okay.
Carter dropped off IM or
Do you want to draw a new one? Do you need to mark a new one?
Okay, so we have 1, 2.
We're almost ready, guys.
Okay,
Carter,
so,
here's the felt tip pen.
okay, let me figure out which one we need. Okay, so there's. I need one more. Okay,
Does not have writing. Here's one that does no writing.
a Dave is missing. It's Dave. It's Dave. I need Dave.
Hold on.
I need.
Let me get that camera real quick. I just got a quick one here. Camera.
Hey, right on a ball.
The trick, the secret to a successful draft draw.
The deplorables.
Where'd it go?
And you have to mark it. Horrible.
It is amazing.
Yay!
Thank you. I learned that at Casa Bonita. Thanks, guys. We need deplorables.
It's deplorables.
We had a deplorables in there.
No. I'll double check.
Double
them.
check.
Right.
What is going on with this production?
I know.
We gotta get it together.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We gotta get this together.
Shockers.
We gotta get on.
Tandy.
So photogenic.
Shenanigans. Tenno. Red Rockets. Ugly Motherfuckers. ELD. F-Bomb. And Flirting with Disaster. It's Dave. See, that's why we have to redo it, because Dave didn't have a chance to win first place. He should have that opportunity.
Deplorable. I didn't even write it for that well.
But you understand, we couldn't just go,
Yeah.
he got,
We understand.
that meant Dave would
Yeah,
not
we
have-
understand. I'm not sure if Steve's going to understand.
They gave me a bag of balls. They said it's production. It's my assistant. She'll be fired.
Hello.
Here we go with
She?
the redraft.
Is that Dave?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Robbed. Okay, gotta go.
Who was that?
Steve-O!
That's Dave.
Evil lesbian dwarf.
What Dave said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, like I said,
2,
Steve
6.
is
How many are there supposed to
What?
What league is in balance?
What is going on?
Oh,
Here
you
we go.
mixed the girls
One,
back in here.
2, 3,
Okay.
4.
What's that?
That's
gotta go to bed.
deplorable.
Okay, right?
No, that is,
wake me up when you're
We gotta go to brunch tomorrow, man.
yeah, that's
Deplorable. You
deplorable.
just did that one.
Jeez, what do we do
10-0.
for breakfast?
10-0, 2.
F-bomb.
F-bomb 3.
Ugly Motherfuckers.
Ugly mother 4.
What's another culprit?
Tandy.
Tandy 5.
Red Rocket.
Red Rockets 6.
Shenanigans already in there? No?
7.
9.
Shockers.
8.
Flirting with Disaster.
9.
Deplorable.
7.
ELD.
ELD.
Okay. And now for the redraft.
Oh.
Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me stab it.
Are we actually ready?
Okay, we're ready.
It's the dating game.
You have no idea how much shit this is gonna cost.
Are you ready again?
Yeah. For redraft number 1.
Hold on.
Let's go for redraft number 2.
The year 1 that we got HAL 9000 online, we pulled the knife out and 3 balls go.
That's why we have the guard on.
Okay, ready?
And then there was time at the country club when your name didn't get in the hat. You had first pick. So
Yeah.
this is happening.
Okay, number 1 pick of the redraft.
10-0.
Controversy!
Coming in hot.
10-0. 10-0.
Tenacious out. He's from Oregon. Ugly motherfuckers.
Number 3.
Shenanigans.
Number 4.
Flirting with disaster.
Number 5.
Red Rockets.
Number 6.
Tandy. Or Doug's Electric Slugs.
Love number 6. What a
Number
great
7.
F-bomb. The F-bombers.
Number 8.
ELD.
Number 9.
Shockers.
Number 10. Oh, Dave is pissed.
Deplorables. So can we read those back to us?
All right, number 1, 10-0. Number 2, ugly motherfuckers. 3, shenanigans. 4, flirting with disaster. 5, red rocket.
You check.
6, Tandy. 7, F-bombers. 8, ELD. 9, shockers. 10, deplorables.
There you go.
There you go.
Were you in there twice?
From a certified public accountant.
Price Waterhouse here today.
PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Can I have the envelope, please?
They're the ones that provided us with the bags with all the teams in
That's
them.
right. And it's a sealed envelope, and they still got it wrong.
They gave me a sealed bag of balls, okay? And I put them in the...
Last season, I missed
guys
the
need some
playoffs.
serious
But I
help.
should have been in the playoffs, but I shouldn't have
Everything
been.
I do.
But I should have been.
Kind of, maybe, almost, should have kind of maybe been.
Yeah,
I feel like a
maybe
rule
not.
change, maybe.
Let's forget
Submit it.
the Rain Man thing we got going over here. Get going.
Okay. So, yeah, Dave, that was the last ball. That was the last ball with your name on it.
Yes, Dave.
Okay,
Number
so
10.
this is the final draft draw of the evening. This is the Western Alliance Fantasy Football League 2024, year 27 of the league's existence. In our league, the last ball drawn is pick number 1. The first ball drawn is pick number 10.
Ready?
Professor, if you would. Da, 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 da. There we go.
She's old, but she works.
Still goes. Okay, you want to pull them out and give them to me?
Yeah, sure.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
The number 10 pick of the Western Alliance Fantasy. Oh, fuck no. Eric Gordon.
Oh! And Air's out next year. Woo! That's it.
Show it to the camera.
He's
Eric Gordon. Number 9. Oh, Brian, I'm sorry.
Well, Phil, since you like that pick so much, we have something special just for you.
The number 9 pick. K-Dogs.
Yes. I love it. Woo!
Number 8. Number 8 pick. Mozilla, not catching a break tonight. Number 7. Blasters. Number 6. We're on number 6. Barters. I got Carter on one side, Dave on the other. I'm not gonna do well.
And number 5, it's flip again, all the 3.
Slackers, number 5. Again.
3 straight years.
It didn't work for him last year, though.
Barely.
Number 4. Psycho Kitties. Psycho Kitties.
Oh, that was magic.
That was.
That could be the
Floated out
lucky.
there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We're on number 3. Scotophiles. Number 2. Quarantine, who is a candidate for a new team name. Number 1 pick of the Western Alliance Fantasy Football Fantasy Draft Order Draw. Whistle Pigs. Number 1 draft. Get that camera on that guy. Dougie, it's all you, buddy.
Go off that ball.
Great stuff.
Reese Hall.
Secretary, would you mind reading the draft order again?
From bottom or number 1?
From number 10.
10, Gordon. 9, Cave Dogs. 8, Modzilla.
Yes.
7, Blasters. 6, Barters. 5, Slackers.
What was 6?
4, Psycho Kitties. 3, Spotify. 2, Quarantine. Boo. 1, Whistle Pig.
Wow.
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 Okay.
Did you see that the CPA is biased? We may have to look into her background.
Okay, let's grab a seat.
I forget.
Close this out.
Once again, awful starts with a bit of controversy. Damn.
Who was 2?
We're going to be okay. The question was, are we going to go over policies for last place finishers? We're still taking recommendations for a team name change. I think on draft day, the bottom line or the bottom finisher, Carter, is going to get the.
For the first time in 27 years,
You're going to get the.
I have never, ever been last.
You're going to get the pink
Ever.
sash, the pink fantasy football loser sash for draft day.
Ever. I've never.
And
lost.
then next year, I think we're going to be introducing the fantasy football last place finisher wheel of misfortune. You'll spin the wheel maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and those will be your punishments for coming into last place.
Yeah, but you know, a little bit of enforcement. How will we know if somebody in Germany or Houston or me up in the sticks is going to be able to fulfill whatever bizarre
We're just
land?
gonna have to spin for you, Carter.
We'll go up there if we need to.
but I
We'll
mean,
show up.
I'm just saying, as you conceptualize this wheel of destruction, you might want to consider the logistical limitations of what you're asking.
Clarification.
Delegate.
I thought that Flippy had number 5 pick last year. He had number 1 last year
Oh, okay.
and lost.
And lost. But
Yeah.
I know he's had 5 before. Thanks for checking us in.
Yeah.
Flippy, we miss you.
Wish you were here.
For the
everybody.
people that,
I wish
yeah,
everybody was here.
For everybody who is out there, we had a wonderful dinner tonight. Don't you think, everybody? How about we clap once for dinner and the chef? Despite
Yeah, I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
a COVID scare, we're amongst a lot of friends, drinking some fancy hooch, eating well, living well. And once again, the whole purpose is gathering, camaraderie, and having some fun. And so I wish everybody a great and successful new year.
Yeah.
We have Taylor Swift fan here. He's hearting us.
Wrap it up.
Love you guys. Thanks. We'll see WAFFL. We'll see all you guys in Vegas.
Yes, Las Vegas. And remember, Awful Draft is the usual Tuesday before Thursday opening season. So
And you can leave the mic open while you play.